unironically, while this man was out here shooting up schools, Spider-Man 3 was out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, wait, when you clicked on it, make you verify if you wanted to watch it?
Interesting
Damn.
case of a 2000s threequel that was meant to be the darkest of its trilogy. Much
My
like
favorite
Revenge of the
Spider-Man.
Sith a few years earlier. They even
It's
did
the
a
GOAT.
Burger King promo that was pretty similar
What
with the
the
kids'
fuck?
meal toys with the big heads. A more brooding and darker direction for Spidey was a pretty bold and
Nah, this was-
exciting
this
move
was
given
goated.
how bright, colorful, and optimistic the first two films were. Even with Peter Parker having the absolute worst days
that's
of his
crazy.
life, tonally the films remained hopeful and heroic. Searching
You also
for
watched
the
this documentary
good
on a
even in
guy
the
who
most
made
dire
his
moments.
own
Spider-Man 3 looked
OS?
bleak and edgy. It looked like it was shaping up to be what many assumed would
Wait, what do
potentially
you mean by
act
that?
as a very dark finale.
It could be the end of
like
Spider-Man.
his own web, like
Maybe not
iOS,
necessarily the last
Oh, and
movie
he,
in the series, but many were
operate- yeah.
expecting a close to a lot
and
of
how
these
he
story
went
arcs.
downhill because he had schizophrenia.
When
You know what's
Spider-Man
crazy?
2
That
ended
other
with
guy we
Harry
were talking about
discovering
also has
Peter's secret
schizophrenia.
Identity, I was hyped for 3 just about as soon as the
Hey,
credits
man.
rolled and Dashboard Confessional
You know what they be
was
saying about
telling
them
me
niggas
both
operate
angles on the string.
schizophrenia? What the fuck?
I spent years dreaming of a Spider-Man 3. I knew it had to incorporate New Goblin.
Wait, he
somehow.
looked kinda
That seemed
cool,
like a
though.
given, but I think everyone, including myself, was really, really hoping.
Hello? Damn, I kind of want some Legos now. The video I watched has so many hard R's. I thought it was 8. Wait, what? Huh? Why was he saying the hard R? Wait, hold on. Wait.
For Venom.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So you watched a video on a nigga who made his own, I guess he's, well. All right. I'm not even gonna question that. What the fuck?
He had to have Venom, right? He was probably the most iconic villain of Spidey's rogue gallery that we had yet to see. And if this finale was going to be an epic dark
You have to
conclusion
watch
to
the
trilogy,
video.
what better way to go out than your evil, big hulking alien goo monster doppelganger?
It's sad. If it got
As a
hard
kid,
R's in it, I don't think we're gonna risk that one.
Spider-Man
Huh?
2 felt agonizing. I went from a 7-year-old boy to a 10-year-old man. I
Damn.
didn't spend too much time looking up rumors or fan theories as a kid, but I do remember seeing that first poster of
Oh, they
Spider-Man
bleep it
in his
out? Oh,
black
okay, I was about to
suit
say,
on
'cause-
Wikipedia of all things back in early 2006.
One
Even
less
before that,
lonely.
Thomas Hayden Church was announced as Sandman.
We're gonna end up like-
Kirsten
we're gonna end up
Dunst
like Young
accidentally
Thug.
spilled the beans that Topher Grace was gonna play Venom.
We're gonna end up like Young Thug,
IGN,
bro.
Really?
That nigga.
Have to make that the headline.
Oh,
Bryce
my bitch
Dallas
can
Howard got
tell,
cast as Gwen Stacy,
Nick.
and it became pretty clear Harry Osborn was going to take up the Goblin Man.
Wait, I thought that nigga had titties.
Quickly from all that, everyone was wondering just how the hell were they going to fit all these villains,
Damn.
new characters, the symbiote suit, all in one film.
It's really
There's
crazy how
definitely as
movies
much
are made,
hype
though,
online
high-key.
As there was a concern that maybe this one was going
Damn, she
for
kinda
too
bad, though.
much.
Fuck.
Some
My
set
bad,
pics
sorry.
of emo Spidey
Respectfully,
leaked
obviously.
online that had some fans worried. There are no words. Emo. Wow, I didn't know they recast Peter Parker with some guy from Avenged Sevenfold. Does he have to look greasy too? Christ. Gay subtext. As we got closer to 3's
Right.
release, though, the biggest mystery
Wait, that
to
is
me
crazy.
still was Venom. Like, if you didn't go online and you just
Wait,
went off the
hold on.
trailers and commercials, you
Wait, that's a real suit? Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second.
see too? Christ. Gay subtext. As we got closer to 3's release, though, the biggest mystery
Nigga, that's a real suit. Nigga, who I gotta kill to get this, bro? Who do I gotta kill to get this? Nigga, I'm about to get this suit.
to me still was Venom. Like, if you didn't go online and you just went off the trailers and commercials, you might have even missed that he was even meant to be in this movie. Any shots of him in the promos were these quick half-second cuts.
I'm gonna be honest,
Character
that's
art from
all-
the
that's
video
all
game
black
leaked,
skeet.
which gave us a closer look. But it still perplexed me deeply how they were going to implement all these new
That
villains.
nigga
I couldn't
nutted on it,
wrap
must be
my head
real.
around it.
Damn.
Above all, I couldn't wait to sit there in the theater.
This was
all
such an
snug
iconic
with my
movie.
Spider-Man 3 cheese nips.
Everyone wants to nab a nip.
What the fuck?
Spider-Man 3, rated PG-13, only in theaters.
Say cheese.
Nips.
And I've already talked about how May 2007 saw the release of the 3 threequels, Shrek 3, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, and
Boo.
Spider-Man 3. Each one having
Wait, what
these
the fuck? Shrek 3 and Spider-Man 3 came out the same year? With Pirates of the Caribbean? Damn, niggas, that shit was stacked. Can't lie, though, the video being 6 years old doesn't help. Oh, I mean, that's only, what, 2019? We were so racist back then.
Gargantuan marketing campaigns and generating
We were so
massive
racist back
amounts
then.
of hype. This was like a cosmic event.
Yuck.
Fittingly, a huge chunk of Spider-Man 3's marketing reflected that darker tone, choosing the black Spidey suit, letting
Hey,
the
yo,
black
what the fuck?
alien goo take over. And what better thing to include with your new line of action figures than official Spider-Man 3 goo? Ooze.
What?
Goo
That was a real
all
thing?
the rage in the 90s and early 2000s.
What the hell?
Slime chamber will take care of you. I've been
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. What were niggas on? What the fuck was niggas on? Is this what kids played back in the 1900s? I mean, in the 1990s? What the fuck? There's so many hard R's you can't do none but laugh. Shout out Young Thug. Yeah, y'all know what I meant, bro. Burger King Spider-Man combo. You had to be there.
I remember all those
Hey,
Harry
yo.
Potter action figures used to come with a nice little bucket of him, but the thing
Wait,
with-
Harry Potter had action figures? Damn, I must have really hated Harry Potter. I must have really hated Harry Potter, bro. Like, goddamn, I didn't know they made toys of this nigga.
Spider-Man 3's toy line, as big as it was, it's become a lot more rare and expensive these days. The goo alone by itself,
Bro,
not even with an action
why he
figure, is
nutted
gonna
on him
cost
by
you. The
the
Spider-Man
sweet
3
sour
toy
sauce?
line has gotten insanely
That shit
expensive.
did look like
probably
sweet sour
part due to
sauce.
it not being carried in all stores. And mostly being phased out not long after the movie released.
Now, I'm
Yeah,
not
the
gonna
typical
lie, though,
things
like,
the
these
electronic
niggas was,
web
like,
spinning,
lucky. What the fuck?
Spider-Man
I would want that
blaster, real
as a
candy for
kid.
shooting your load at your 10-inch pulsating goo venom. Yep, you put your black goo just in the back compartment over here, and then
When did this come out? I think this is 2008, 2007.
And, yeah, he's supposed to drool goo, but it looks like he's choking to death. When it came to Spider-Man 3's merch, we'd see Venom way more there than we would in the previews or the actual movie.
Kraft Real Mayonnaise, made with eggs from farms right here in America.
You with
Real
0
good
years of
ingredients,
age.
Real good taste.
While
And
other
a couple
networks keep hiking up
butts.
prices, Boost Mobile has something they don't. And a limited plan
Bro,
with a
I don't
price
even,
that
I'm
never
gonna be
goes up.
honest,
only 25.
look,
But to me, the best part
I know I was broke, so that's probably why I never seen any of this shit. But like, damn, bro, like, nigga, it must have been cool to have this shit, bro.
of the whole experience was they were scanning my body and they said, you know, this will be great because we can use this for your action figure. And I went like,
You was a couple months old.
action figure? It hadn't even occurred to me.
If you wanted something even
Came out in
bigger
May.
and badder, there were the Spider-Man 3 13-inch walkie-talkies. That's right,
I would
they
hope you-
brought them
I
back,
hope-
baby. Meaning each film in the
Bro,
Raimi
high
trilogy
key, though.
got their own walkie-talkie
High key,
release.
though. That's peak time,
little
though.
anecdote, I remember this kid in my class brought the Green Goblin and Spidey ones to show and tell, and he'd get up real close to your face.
I feel
and
like
he'd
niggas
say,
don't really play
"I'm
with toys
Spider-Man."
anymore like that.
And then next year when Spider
I could be tripping though, but I really feel like kids now, they do not play with toys at all. Actually, I feel like kids haven't really played with toys, in my opinion, since 2010, I think, 2012. Like, I feel like kids stopped playing with toys in 2012, bruh. Your nephew still play with toys? Now, he might be the lucky few then, or the lucky. He fuck with cars? He like me for real? Okay, but the type of okay, but like, I guess maybe not all, but like the majority, I would say, of kids don't really play with like, because to be fair, they're not coming out with toys like this at all whatsoever. Because I don't even like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I never seen this shit either. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, majority of kids don't. They just get handed an iPad and shit. Yeah, it's not the, I don't know, nigga. Like, it's not hitting the same. Niggas is not out here. You didn't get a phone until 8th grade. I feel like, because I didn't get my first phone until, I would say, literally my senior year, damn near. Like, I would say 11th grade. Like my own, well, actually, no, that's a lie. It was really probably senior years when I got my first actual real phone. You're old as shit. No, that's not what that was. No, don't stop that. Stop. Niggas was broke. That's what it was, nigga. Don't do that to me, bruh. Niggas was broke, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was broke, bruh. Niggas was just not. Niggas was really broke. I was really broke. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, what the hell, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Nigga said, bro, nigga act like I had the fucking goddamn, I don't even think it's the oldest phone I could think of. Them damn phones with bricks on it, bro. You still old, though? Smartphones just came out when Nick was a senior. Nigga, smartphones have been around literally over 12 plus years when I was a senior in high school. Stop it, bro. Don't do that. You had a BlackBerry. All right. Yeah, we had an ancient phone, bro. Stop, bro. Niggas had the iPhone 10s and shit, bro. Like iPhone 11s and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop, bro. Don't play that game with me, bro. Stop, bro. Niggas trying to play with my body, bro. Stop, bro. That being besides the point, though, I'm saying niggas like me, I was broke, though, so we didn't have no phone. You know what I'm saying? Nick had to call his girl on his house line phone. All right. Now I'm about to delete myself. My house, bro. My mom didn't even have no phone. Actually, no, that's a lie. My mom didn't have a phone like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. My mom did have a phone like that. Did I use that type of phone before? Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just keep it a buck. Yes, I did, bro. Yes. Did I talk to girls on that phone? Yes. So did my brother. So yes, I'm not gonna sit up here and deny that shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like it's you know what I'm saying? We not shaming. Look, I gotta realize that I'm 64 years old and I need to stop saying Riz and Huz. I gotta stop saying Riz and Huz. I'm too old for that. I'm 64 years old. What the fuck is wrong with me? I gotta get with my age, bro. I need to start using a cane. And I need to, you know what I'm saying, do oatmeal baths, bro. I had an Android my grandmother gave me. Well, at least you were lucky, bro. I had to buy mine. It's okay, Nikki. All right. Or Nickel, as he would call me. And call all the hoes on that motherfucker. And it had a battery come out. All right. Y'all niggas don't know the real struggle, though. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when niggas call the house, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have no privacy. Because all them niggas can be on the same shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, yeah, it sucks not having a phone of my own. Could I have got a phone of my own? No. Yeah, probably. But yeah, I had to use my mama's phone. So what? You know what I'm saying? So what? You know what I mean? And yeah, maybe my mamas did see what some of those girls were saying. Did they get in trouble? Sure. You know what I mean? Because those girls were freaky. But that's just what niggas had to go through, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I already got, you know what I mean? Like, I already had them sending news type shit. Let's move on. I'm saying too much.
Spider-Man 2 was coming out. He had the Doc Ock ones now, and I was
I'm
so
saying
jealous.
too much.
And he'd still get up to you real close, and he'd say, "I'm Spider-Man."
My mom did not see no nudes. I just want to make that clear.
Say,
Twitch, I want to make that clear.
I'm Harry Potter.
I want to make that clear, bro.
Moving away, and I never saw him again. And when Spidey 3 was coming out, I always wondered if he ended up grabbing these.
I just want to say I lied. No girls were sending me news at that age. I just want Twitch to know that. I don't want to get banned.
I missed him a lot today. If you wanted something somehow even bigger, Thinkway Toys made these giant interactive remote
Nick is a lie. I am literally telling the truth.
These came with a little sensor on the front. If you had the companion interactive James Franco.
You know what? This ain't about me, bro.
They're supposed to start fighting over MJ.
Actually, you know what? No, fuck that. Because you know what? Because y'all literally allowed a whole woman to give birth on stream. Did y'all know Twitch? Did y'all know like there was a girl that gave birth on stream? She gave birth on stream. Which I'm not saying, look, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Nigga, what? No, it's actually true. I'm being dead ass. A girl did give birth on stream. Like she live streamed her whole birth. You saw that today? Yeah, she literally live streamed her whole entire birth on stream. Which, like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. No, the coochie wasn't out. No. I think she was turned. Hold on. I think she was turned around. She was turned around where the camera. That'd be crazy. Cause like I'm gonna be honest. I'm no disrespect. Nobody's trying to see that. No cap. You know what I mean? Niggas already don't want kids. If they see that, you know what I mean? You can barely see her. Yeah, you can barely see her. You know what I mean? Like you can, like she was in like a pool or some shit. She was turned away from the screen. She would literally get banned. Well, actually, I don't even know because she could probably be like, this is for educational purpose. But let's be real. No, really think about that. What kid would want their birth to be live streamed? And now everybody that you go to school with seeing your mom coochie. That's worse than OnlyFans. Because they literally saw you exit out of your mama coochie. That is crazy. Now, should she have done it? You know, that's up to you. I personally would never do that. Because I feel like that's too much. But hey, she got like a lot of subs from that. So maybe it was monetary. Who knows? I don't know. It ain't my baby, bro. But that is the first baby to ever be born on Twitch. That's a literal Twitch baby. And I would say, you know what's crazy? I was thinking about it though. High key, what if a person saw that and it's like, you know what? Let's make a 9-month subathon, call it a babython, and we start from the beginning. So they literally stream them having, you know what I'm saying? And then they just stream all the way for like, once they confirm that they got a baby, and then 9 months straight of just straight streaming their whole life until the birth. That will probably get more views than Mafia-thon 3, 2, 1 combined. No cap. Anybody that wants to take that idea, I just want 25%. You say used for content on a womb eviction day. That is crazy, bro. That's what's stopping a nigga from literally doing that part, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like today, guys, we're gonna start our 9-month subathon, Babyathon 1. Yes, we'll be doing Babyathon 1. Hopefully, we don't have to do a Babyathon 2, but if we do, that'll be in the future. We're setting our sub goal to 1 million subs by the end of the 9 months until our baby is born, and whoever is the top donator gets to name our child. Is that not a good idea? Let's be real. Let's be real.
Will get what's coming to him. Please, Harry,
is that what the fuck?
More deadly than my father. I'm ready to
You think your niggas ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? I've never seen this. Right. Damn, that nigga died. Niggas used to play with this, by the way. Damn.
But if you wanted something
niggas used to play with this, by the way.
There was always the Spider-Man 3 game, which released on almost everything.
Classic.
I already talked about and reviewed the different handheld ones. There were, of course, the premier next-gen versions on Xbox 360 and PS3.
Game right there.
It was so neat that Spider-Man 3 got a PS2 version, allowing you to complete the entire Raimi trilogy.
Classic.
Sure, it might be the inferior, uglier 6th-gen version, but still,
Spider-Man had to go games.
Poor scrub with a dead uncle and an aunt who keeps taking your birthday money. Now dig on this. There was the plug-and-play symbiote
what the fuck
Spider-Man
is that?
3 game.
What the hell?
Kraft Real Mayonnaise, made with eggs from farms.
And now I'm getting mayonnaise commercials?
Real good ingredients,
oh my
real
God.
good taste.
5G business internet from T-Mobile means avoiding the limitations of wired infrastructure. With secure...
Just look at that.
Kraft Real Mayonnaise.
Goddamn. Truth be told,
You know that's
This game
not real
kinda kicks
mayonnaise.
ass.
You know it's actually
Where a lot
like
of plug-in plays will
it's
lean more into just
seagull
giving
semen.
you endless arcadey modes. This one feels
And I'm
almost
not
like
even
a
kidding when I say
complete
that.
game.
It's literally
you start
seagull
off
semen.
going against New Goblin and these
Thank
sort of
God the
web
UK doesn't
swinging
have that.
shooter
Y'all are lucky.
sections. Then you're patrolling the
What the
city
fuck?
and saving citizens from personage and thugs.
And
so it's 2D beat 'em up
microplastics too,
gameplay. It's
obviously.
simple but nice. So you can throw
From the
objects like
seagull.
CRT monitors and
What the
plants.
fuck?
There's neat little details too, like using burst water pipes and fire hydrants to damage.
Man, Black
Sandman.
Spider-Man was really a nigga for real.
And then the last level even mimics the
I don't think
movie.
I would ever
You
play this,
crawling up
though.
a construction site to save MJ from Sandman and Venom. And you can hit these fire alarms to disrupt the symbiote and beat Topher
I remember
Grace in the
Spider-Man
ass.
3 though. That game was actually kind of like right.
Spider-Man
What the
3
fuck is
also
this
had its fair
game?
share of Flash games.
What
Pretty
is
basic
this?
ones like jumping from web to web to save MJ. You know, typical.
What is this
Then you got some
game?
real out-of-pocket ones like this Xavier Renegade Angel bowling screen one. That's basically
You used
like
to play
one
this?
big
No, you
quick time
didn't.
event where you got to
You did
time
not
your
play that
clicks,
game.
Which, if you miss, lead to
You
some
did not
pretty
play that
funny
game.
deaths.
Wait, what?
And
What the
would you have
hell?
it, just like Revenge of the Sith, Hasbro went out of their way to release
That's
these
the
cute
Flash-
games
that's
featuring action
Flash
figures from
games?
the toy line. Where
You
the
did not play that game,
presentation
Ayo
is pretty impressive. They really ramped it up. You're web crawling up a 3D building
You
of
did not play
swords,
that game.
dodging villains. You have symbiote power-ups to switch up your action figure.
I swear.
Also, Green Goblin will just bop you on the head.
Damn. Why is Spider-Man
There's
so
also some more
thick?
basic ones like the Nightmare of the Web Slinger, and it's just you pointing and shooting at JPEGs with all these different Hasbro Spider-Man 3 Web Blaster products. But the tone here is
I must
just
not really
so
be a nerd,
dramatic
'cause I
and
never-
unsettling for a
I never
Flash game
seen
for
these
kids.
games
Like,
ever in my
damn.
life.
Oh boy, I can't wait to play the new Flash game from
He
our
really did
favorite
do
friendly
that.
hero, Spider-Man.
I used to literally be on my mom's laptop just playing every Spider-Man Flash game I could find. No, you actually are a Spidey sexual.
This is the premiere of all premieres. It's none other than the
I've never even heard of these.
Spider-Man 3.
The only game I remember was the Spider-Man 3 game.
Spider-Man 3 is
And I never
now
even
in
finished
theaters,
that
and it
game.
seems everyone wants to see it. We want you to check out this video right here. A huge crowd lining up outside.
They
the
had a
Uptown
band for
Theater last
Spider-Man?
night, anxiously awaiting the midnight premiere of Spider-Man 3.
So when Spider-Man 3 finally hit
Only
theaters,
if Hulk
I
could
was
do this,
there
bro.
day one. I still vividly remember just how amazing it felt to see that opening sequence on the big screen with New Goblin attacking Peter. I remember
Yep.
the audience just loving the
Beautiful.
Bruce Campbell cameo and a lot of the humor, like
You're a good woman. I'm good man.
That nigga.
but also
I want to say something because when we were watching Spider-Man, I kind of alluded to it, but now I really think, after looking back at it, that nigga's landlord and the landlord's daughter, I really think they were trying to fuck Peter Parker. I think he was really trying to sell his daughter to Peter Parker, and then they were going to try to do some like weird threesome shit. Cause like his relate, you laughing, but I'm being dead ass. Like their relationship was a little questionable, bro. Like, am I like, bro, like, cause think about it like this, right? The landlord's daughter, high key, obviously we knew that she loved him, right? And I feel like if Peter really wanted to, he would have fucked her. Let's be real. Let's just keep it a buck. She would have sucked that man dry if he would have asked for it, for real. You know that she would. We all know she would have took this man's soul if he asked to. But then I was like, wait a second. The father also is equally like into Spider-Man a little too much because he was giving this nigga a little too much leeway. Because at first in Spider-Man 2, he was kind of like more serious. Remember, y'all, we literally just watched this, right? He was a little bit more serious, but in Spider-Man 3, he was a little more lackadaisical. So I don't know whether or not he was probably either trying to sell his daughter off to this man, to Peter, or he was trying to get some of Petey himself. I'm just saying, bro.
even as a kid, it was one of the first big hyped releases I watched. Where partway through,
Either way,
started to wonder.
he had a guaranteed
I'm gonna
You know?
put some dirt in your eye.
It just felt like a mess. A movie that was trying way too hard to do too much until it all snowballed into this behemoth of a finale. I remember everything with Venom especially felt super disappointing. And the Uncle Ben retcon rubbed me the wrong way at the time. All the amnesia
Nigga,
stuff
you was a
with Harry, I thought
child.
was
Who
so
cares about a
stupid.
retcon?
And for a long time on the internet, Spider-Man 3 was this hated movie. It kind of became synonymous with being a major
must really love trash
right next to the
movies.
Star Wars prequels. Spider-Man 3 was a punchline.
Hey, wanna play Spider-Man 3?
Yeah!
Bring home all the action of Spider-Man 3!
We need to have a long talk
What the
about
fuck
our
is this?
feelings. Being in a relationship is hard.
It's the Spider-Man 3 Super Set!
Sacrifice a goat and sell your soul to Satan, or B, watch the movie Spider-Man 3.
What the fuck? Niggas was hating on Spider-Man 3 this much?
That movie gave me chronic diarrhea.
What a piece of crap.
What the fuck is
You
this?
said it, Jimmy.
Spider-Man 3 fails the very second it begins. It is the worst
What
thing
in the
ever made by
AI
a
is
human.
this?
It does go to one of the worst comic book films ever.
Oh my god, I'm not taking this. If I'm not taking this man serious.
Level, I was just
You're British.
bored. Episode 1 bored.
You're
Spider-Man 3 is
British.
kind of like looking at an impotent elephant's penis.
We hate it. Oh, and did we mention there was too much? Oh, Mary Jane.
I forgive you.
All right, now let's be real. Let's be real. Is he shooting up some schools too? Let me stop.
Oh, Mary Jane.
Let me stop. Nigga said Peter Griffin.
You. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive myself.
But even as disappointing
Right.
as it was, I feel like most people thought, you know what, okay, whatever, you know, maybe it's not the best, but, you know, they could always rally. They could do better with Spider-Man 4.
No Spider-Man 4. You heard me right. Sony
Damn.
Pictures says it's decided to reboot the franchise.
Wait, what?
The prequel Spider-Man 3 has been reappraised in recent years, largely thanks.
Wait, there was actually supposed to be a Spider-Man 4? Wait, I'm sorry. This is literally news to me. So you telling me there was supposed to be a fourth Spider-Man, but then they rebooted for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man? Ah, that makes a lot more sense now. That's why we had the Amazing Spider-Man. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Memes, nostalgia, and just naturally being divorced from the unfathomable amounts of pre-release hype, especially following a movie like Spider-Man 2.
I wonder what a Spider-Man 4 will look like, though.
I appreciate it a lot more.
Look at her,
It's
bro.
still a mess of a movie.
Look
but just
at
like the other
her.
Raimi films, there's just something so infectiously earnest about them. I think thematically,
What would
everything
Spider-Man
with
4
Sandman
even
and
be?
Peter's arc still really feels emotionally powerful. It might go a little too far in some places, but asking these characters to all look inward at the worst parts of themselves, their trauma and their pain, and to discover acceptance and forgiveness, it hits pretty hard.
What a good movie,
It's
man.
not the perfect landing at all, but that moment where Harry comes back to redeem
I don't care.
himself and
Spider-Man
how
3
Peter
still
makes me
is the best
crisp.
movie out of
Even
the series.
ending
Don't
is
care.
Such a bold choice to close with such an optimistic trilogy.
Don't care,
on a
bruh.
really quiet, somber note, and unintentionally, it's become.
I'm
the
not gonna let
finale to a
niggas
series.
make me
And
feel
yes,
like
don't
I'm
get it
wrong for
twisted,
my
I
opinion.
have indeed managed to finish my Spider-Man trilogy on VHS.
Nigga, that's
a story
bootleg.
for another time. Remember, faithful
that's a
viewer, with
bootleg.
great power comes great cheese nips and goo.
See, niggas don't know about the bootlegs, though.
Don't you get it? You see the hat?
Only real niggas know about bootleg movies. Now you don't have to do that, obviously, but like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to speak Mandarin and Vietnamese because of the bootlegs. Nigga Nips writes.
I am Mrs. Nesbit.
Anyway, W video. I wanted to watch that because that should look, you know what I mean? That should look kind of cool.